Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Most of us have heard of Nietzsche and that he is the one famous for, well, a lot of things, but saying that God is dead and we have killed him. And we have. We have collectively and individually murdered that thing called God that is within all of us. And God may or may not be an external entity. But for sure, God, just like the Bible says about the kingdom of heaven, is within each of us. And Nietzsche was warning his fellow Germans of the path that they were on. And this was well before the days of Hitler. Because that wasn't something that just happened in a moment. It took time. And Nietzsche saw this coming. And he tried to warn people. He looked around at the society. And he said that people don't have that God within. And when we kill the God that fills this space within us, this space that needs to feel part of something bigger, we leave it hollow and empty. And things that are empty want to be filled. And so they get filled with other things. All these terrible and amoral things that may feel good at the moment and may feel like God at the moment, but they only really pretend to be God. Without something bigger than ourselves, we're just empty shells, inviting anything in to fill us up, to make us feel whole, to fill that God-spaced hole that we have. And we can fill it temporarily with these things, but it's just an illusion. But it will get filled. It will get filled with either something that is true and honorable, or it will get filled with that illusion. And the same thing that Nietzsche warned about is the same thing that we're seeing in our society now, and have been for a while, really. That God has been killed within so many and replaced by all kinds of things, by science and authoritarianism and hedonism and the state and ideologies. We are killing God more and more every day, that we stray away from something that we can all have within us that is bigger than ourselves. And what can we have within us that's bigger than ourselves? Our morals. See, every time we do something that we know is against our best interest, maybe it's drinking, overeating, eating crappy food, being promiscuous, we're slashing at the flesh of that God within us. We're murdering that God. When our morals are not consistently applied, it's like we're punching that God in the face. When we allow those we like to get away with things that we wouldn't allow those we don't like to get away with, or that we would admonish them for, we're shooting God in the leg. When we allow ourselves to have crappy heroes so that we don't have to strive as hard to be the best that we can be, we might as well be stabbing that God in the gut. We've killed our spirituality and made science our new religion with priests in lab coats. And this has broken the bones of that God. And all of this has killed God and left us with this space. And we can fill this space by defining our morals very precisely and following them very, shall I say, religiously. It's when we act morally and we define those morals and stick to them, and we find truly honorable people to be our heroes and to admire, and we pick standards to strive for, only then are we feeding that God bandaging that God and caring for that God within us, and allowing ourselves to not be these empty vessels filled by useless things, but we are then filled by this God, this something solid and wonderful that truly fills us up to our soul. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video. Have a great day.